Hey guys, already August here. It's Ritchie Brothers night. One thing I don't ever mention, if anyone, I know they put ads on these videos. Yes, I do get a penny here and there for them. It's just sort of a little pat in the back. Guy buys a sandwich now and then. So if anyone is willing to endure one, just as a slight thank you for some of the hours that gone into this stuff, that would be noticed and appreciated. I've been doing the same for years. It's like Daniel Boone's login videos. Some of the people I like, and I let the odd one run. So I skip a lot of them, but just now and then just throws a bone at someone. So Denver, Colorado, 1988. Horst Construction, Sterling, Colorado. And the other events of the era. Little international. Nothing rivaled Caterpillar brand though for the look. I mean, just look at that D8H there. That thing looks just as mean and wicked today as it did 50 years ago. Like, these still look like they were trying to find themselves, look rickety, and just did not have the look. Cat nailed it back then. Even this old 50-some-year-old loader looks awesome. Canopy's a little different, but just had good lines. And total Tonka toy. Fiat Alice. You see that name Alice so much? They're like Fiat Alice, and there's Alice Chalmers, and is it Deutz Alice? Or a lot of those names get around, like Massey Harris, Massey Ferguson. You know, the Fiat Alice, there was also the Fiat Hitachi. Here's memory lane, this row. Good looking FMCs. Never run one that old, but they're neat. A poke lane. Draught. Oh, what was the story there? Case, Draught, poke lane. Or Case branded some of the mid-size excavators as Case, but they were made by poke lane. Like, is it French? European? And the Euclids became Terex. Why they like their FMC link belts down there in Colorado. We're seeing, there's a few. The Rego paint's the wrong one. That's almost a Terex. That's too dark for Rego. Crushing gravel stuff. Good old Mac. I don't know why they call them DM 600s. They look like an R600. I thought the DM was more the butterfly hood, kind of the cement mixer, the heavy haul version. But I don't know. I did spend lots of years in a 6-speed, 2-stick 6-speed Mac R600 with a 237 in it. That's a lot of trailer. All 1981s. I drove a 1980. We had one hauled logs and low bed with. So in my opinion, that's the newest truck I've ever driven is a 1981. So I haven't like technically driven since 2005. And I came out of a 1980 Kenworth. And to me, that was a really nice truck. So I've never driven stuff with electric throttles. Prince George, the nighttime yarding package, the 122 there. There we go. In 1997, the US dollar was worth $1.35 here. We don't win much against you guys. Dollar's always worth more, so which sucks now. I'm trying to buy stuff from LMC Truck to rebuild an old Bronco, and I don't know, $180 order becomes $390 or $400 and something by the time it hits the door here. Like duties and exchange and taxes and fees. Oh, right on, Hitachi. CH, it must be a Chapman Hitachi, a Chapman? Transition era maybe, is that Cypress equipment or? Not many people know. They did revamp some of the numbers years ago, and they actually, I don't know if they downsized this one in number or changed it, but there was a 508 for a few years. Cat made 508 and 518, and then the 528. In case, decades behind the times, even when they were running with the times, just didn't never hit the design like Cat did and some of the other outfits. I wonder if the engineers were old timers even back in the 60s and 70s and 80s. So. Like Kato. And the Case 4, Cat 436, they did a 426, they did a 416. Those came out, they were called the Century line. Came out in 1985 or 85, I think. 85, 86, along with the H series Cat. Finning had a big to-do here, unveiling all that stuff. Back then, went to the show. Got to sit and everything, try stuff out. Government contract trucks that work for the highways departments. Used to all be BC Ministry of Transportation and Highways, orange and white with a cool logo, but that all got, I wouldn't say privatized. Yeah, privatized. They let all those contracts out to different companies in each region. I think there's one called VSA, Emil Anderson Maintenance, and a bunch of them, they do the snow removals and maintain the Coquihalla Highway there, keep Al going and Gord. Nothing too much on these pages. And that'll do it. I don't know why that took that long to get through two. I got two more. But... Alright, I got enough of these to do a lot of them.